Okay, and it's public.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is we haven't streamed in a minute. Our haters, our enemies took this as a win and thought that they could bully us off the internet, but we're here, we're clear, and we got.
Okay, we're
Oh, go ahead.
actually no. You go first.
I was just gonna say we got we got two special guests, but one of them isn't here yet. He's gonna rejoin. We have we have the normals so far. We got Steven Sponka. We got Connor Blade Slicer. It's been a minute. We got
Yeah,
Sekendo. I saw Destruction Crespin, and we got
Augustine de la Fusca.
Austin. Yeah.
Hey.
You might introduce yourself.
I'm just I don't know what to say. I'm just a guy that's been lurking on the internet ever since I was a kid, and I'm a convert to Orthodox Christianity. I'm from South Texas, old Mexican stock, and I don't know. I like plants and trees.
And Japanese stuff too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And my wife is motioning to me to say that I'm married for some reason. So I'm married. I mean, that is pretty important. So yeah.
Happy birthday!
Oh yeah, I'm also a godfather as of like 2 days ago. So
Congratulations.
Is that like an army thing?
actually, yes, quite literally.
That's
Really?
crazy.
Oh, my wife also wants to mention that I have a cat.
Well, introduce the cat. Come on.
She's a black cat. Her name is Luchita, and she's a real menace, but she's very small, so we let her stay here.
That's cool. You let her stay there.
Yeah,
Rent
she's
free.
allowed.
She's allowed on shaky ground.
Yeah, on fairly shaky ground. If she keeps trying to sexually harass people that come into the door, then we might have to kick her out. She's very she doesn't.
Is she
understand-
fixed?
She doesn't understand Title IX. No, she's not. She's not fixed. Every
That's
single
fine.
time, like we want to get her fixed, we try to call the people, and it's like either too expensive or they're like booked up and they won't take any cats.
As far as I know, Crespin's cat Phoebe isn't fixed either. She's like very sexually frustrated and like attacks the
Yeah.
furniture.
She's not too crazy, like tearing up the entire house. But
No, but she gets in her mood, the matriarchal mood.
Yeah,
She's like a cruel Scandinavian goddess.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ours is just like this kind of it's just kind of pathetic. Like it becomes disgusting because of how pathetic her like advances are on random people that come into the like I put her in her cat carrier so like nobody has to even look at her, and like it's just really annoying. But it only happens when it gets hot here.
Yeah,
does she freak out?
Which is like 8 months out of the year.
That's crazy. So, I guess extrapolate more on your hobbies, the stuff you're good at. You write?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm very disorganized. I do things like every now and then. Like I write I wrote yesterday. I think it was yesterday. The days bleed together.
Yeah.
I write like very infrequently, but I'm trying to start writing more often. I've just updated my blog on my website, which is tejano.life, if anybody wants to check it out.
We'll
And
plug
then, yeah. And I write music as well. It's something I've been doing for a long time, but I haven't published anything. But that'll be coming out probably in early spring of 24. It's probably my guess.
Cool.
And
cool.
I don't know. There's not really a whole bunch of things of note that I do. I just kind of exist, and I have opinions.
Mhm. And you know Steven, that's how I met you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know Steven from like some other circles online. Like I don't know. I don't want to particularly bring up which circles, but some other
Yeah, you
circles
don't have to.
online.
Yeah.
Some stuff that used to be like a little popular. I'm kind of like I get maybe I'm a bit of an internet debutante. Like I know a lot of people that are kind of semi-famous, like D-list, C-listers and stuff like that. But I'm
Yeah.
not.
I'd say basically everyone here is run off from that. like everyone in this call.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's cool though.
That's kind of crazy.
We were everyone that didn't get famous.
Yeah, exactly. I think so. Yeah. Even Connor is a little bit of that. He's dating a fashion model who's very famous and popular on all the magazines. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could have been famous, I guess, but I just wasn't good enough at rapping. So
You raps? I didn't even know that. I knew you played guitar.
They made you
No,
rap.
I play guitar, but like that was the thing I was doing for a little bit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Can you spit some bars?
Absolutely not. I like meticulously wrote out like everything I would do, and then even then it was like really bad. So
Yeah.
I'm not too white, even though I'm
Yeah.
not really traditionally white.
Connor was part of a rap group in high school with Garrett and Reese. Could you talk about that?
Sure. With the crunk fuckers.
Yeah, the crunk fuckers.
What is there? What is there to talk about? It only existed for like, man. We only dressed up one time.
No, you guys went like door to door and like harass people.
Dress up. Did you stack and everything? Did you stack like Dave like $34?
I don't know if I might have a picture on my computer. I'm not sure. It's funny. It's a funny as fuck picture. Actually, I might try and pull it up. I swear I have it. But
I know the picture you're talking about. It's really funny.
Unless it's on my phone. No, that shit's on my phone. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. The whole the whole idea was just like, yeah, we just put on these really like fucking over the top dated ass like 2000s rapper, not even like 2000s rapper, but like when you're like, you know what I mean, like what like me and my friends would think rappers like if we lived in 2000. Like,
yeah, like
Smosh, like if they made a Smosh video, about rappers, that's what like that kind of thing. Like, anyways, you know, there's this one kid, Haroon, and he used to like he was just like, okay, he wasn't like, he was like a wigger, but like he was brown, so I don't know what you want to call that, but yeah. Anyways,
Canadian
like,
Arab.
Yeah, like a yo, bro, don't do that, bro.
Them youths.
Like, no, he wasn't a Toronto man's like that. Like he was just like whatever. Anyways, yeah, we got all dressed up, and then we went to his house because we knew where he lived. We went to his house, and his mom was like, "Haroon, your drug addict friends are here." And then he came out with us. And we were just like we were all just like acting retarded. Like we had like tinfoil grills on and the chains. We had the whole thing, right? Like you have to see the picture to get it. But yeah, I think I was wearing this shirt. I was wearing this shirt, my Jamaica shirt. But anyways, yeah, we were walking with him, and we were just trying to like make him like he knew us too, which is the weirdest part. So like the fact that he didn't say anything, and he was just like, yeah, it's friends. Whatever. We were playing like 4 different songs out of our speaker, like our phone speakers, like each of us at the same time. And we're like in our pocket, and we're just like walking down the street. And he's like, "Yo, let me take you guys." Like I think he was under the impression that we were like cool all of a sudden. Like he was like, "Yo, guys, it's been a while. Like, damn, like you guys looking good." Like it was like, I don't even know. Okay, but he takes us on this little walk, and it was maybe like 15, 20 minutes. And we ended up at this park, and he's about to roll, right? Mm-hmm. And as he's rolling, we hear his mother's voice.
Oh, no.
Calling out for him. And then we're like, "Arun, did your mom follow us?" And he's like, "What?" And then he's sitting on a stone wall, and behind him is like a big wooden fence. Yeah. You wouldn't have thought anything of it. Except it opened up and his mom came out, and we fucking took him inside. Like he took us on this long ass walk to get away from his parents to go smoke, and he took us to like the park that backs onto his backyard, and he his parents wouldn't notice.
That's actually.
Anyways,
he used to do. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, you used to do a bunch of stunts like that. Like you went to some girls' house with Colin.
Yeah, we got it all on video too. We filmed it. Anyways, The sad part is though, just a rumor, but I'm pretty sure Haroon's like gotten hooked on some like hard drugs now, like meth or something.
That's pretty
How'd
sad.
that happen?
I don't know, just 'cause he doesn't even live in a bad area like at all. He lives with both of his. He lives in like a normal ass neighborhood with both of his parents, but he like really wants to be hard. So,
That's
but I
crazy.
don't know. I don't know too much about his life.
Yeah,
Yeah, I went to primary school with him. Like,
You know, I never understood
But
that.
yeah,
Is
the
that like a
pictures-
suburbia thing, like where people just like they have everything given to them and they just go completely off the rocker because they're just bored in suburbia. They have no community. Is that what it is? Because that's a real phenomenon.
I think with some people it might be like an idea of community, like they don't really know any other way to get what they're looking for. But I think some people are just like some people are just like misbehaved, and there's nothing you can do about it. As far as as far as trying to change them from having to go through like whatever like life patterns. Some people just have to like learn things for themselves, and there's no amount of advice you can give them, at least until they're like proper adults, you know.
Yeah, it's just odd. Like I never understood what would be appealing to somebody from the suburbs about like drug running or something. Like I don't get it.
Yo, what's up,
'Cause it's cool.
Lego
Like,
Kid 2001?
Hello, kids.
Oh, are you
Yes, I am.
ADS? Okay. All right, we got ADS on. Steven, can you explain?
Basically, ADS is my evil twin.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Bro.
suppose.
Basically, ADS is we were made from the same like essence, and then we just split off at some point. But we're brothers. Like we look alike and shit.
You're both
Yeah.
the same kind of emanation.
Yeah.
We looked alike when
we were one sperm, and the sperm got split in half. And then
You
it just
split
became
off.
sperm.
You were split off from the pleroma, and one was
Yep.
the light, and the other one was the dark. And the
I think
two
Steven's the light.
meshed together. They fought, and matter was created. From
Oh
that
no,
battle.
ADS is
You
the
guys
good
take
guy.
damage, is that
I'm
like
the
shared?
villain. I'm the villain of the story.
Nah, you're like Finn the Human, Steven. You're pure. You're kind of
Fuck no.
childish, but you got a good heart. ADS is like kind of wicked.
Yeah, my soul is black.
Do you have a camera, Jane?
Why, yes, I do.
All right. Let's see. Nice shirt.
That's a good shirt. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wearing it yesterday. I didn't change it.
I do that often. I have a really good shirt on right now, but y'all can't see it.
Do you not have a camera either?
I do have a camera. It's just not going to come on.
Oh, that sucks. A cool hat. So both Connor and James are both big Sonic fans. Connor.
Yo, Colin's got the same exact hat as you. My friend has the same exact hat as you.
You both kind of look similar, honestly.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, they have like you guys have like similar head shapes and facial hair. It's
Yo,
kinda
hang
jarring.
on. Let me.
Wait, can we get an eyebrow check on ADS right now?
Eyebrow?
Those are nice. Everyone has good eyebrows in here.
That's true.
Let me read some acronyms for y'all. Okay, swag, someone who admires God. YSL, young soldiers of the Lord. Slat, show love all the time. Op, overly positive pal. Slime, seeing Lord in me every day. Gang, going above normal guys. Glock, guarding lives, overcoming challenges knowingly.
What was the last one?
What was the last one?
Knowingly. Overcoming challenges knowingly.
Overcoming challenges knowingly.
That's good. Hey, my wife wants to know where you got your shirt.
eBay. There's
eBay.
I think there's a few. I think there's a lot of these. I think there might actually be reproductions. Don't tell anyone that though.
Okay. We're gonna
Oh,
say
so
that
you
that
have
was
rats.
the-
You're
that's the
broke, dude.
OG
You're
death stock.
broke.
Reproduction? Like they fucked to make the shirt? Hell no!
Yo, Steven.
Uh.
Does Jaime know what he's on?
Probably not.
I'm not that sentient.
Who wants to tell him?
Basically, we're sharing to hundreds of people. We're like I Show Speed, basically.
Yeah. And you just like jumped in. Anyway,
Look, if Zeitgeist at Heaven ever becomes like a big thing, I want to be the I Show Speed, and you guys can be like Infrared, and I can just be I Show Speed.
so James,
I'm thinking
Jaime. I'm gonna call you
like-
James because there's two Jaimes and it's too confusing.
Okay.
Tell the audience about yourself, and we'll plug your stuff.
I'm a graphic designer based out of Sacramento.
Portland, Michigan.
I'm a UX designer for Discord. They got me on Discord so I can make some Latinx tacos.
He's the one that made all the new Discord Nitro taco emojis.
Yeah.
Isn't it beautiful when a Latinx makes a taco?
That shit's random as fuck, to be honest.
It's beautiful when a Latwinks has a taco, yeah.
So, well, are you smoking indoors?
No.
The Sharpie.
Do you have good ventilation?
Kind of.
Kinda.
I don't know.
You don't know. So, how long have you been doing graphic design for, Jam?
Like 3 years.
What got you into it? You were doing stuff when you were like 15, right?
Yeah. I forgot though.
Well, you've been on for a minute. You've been doing stuff for a minute, right? You're like a little prodigy.
Yeah, you're starting to blow up, dude.
Hey, what's up, Connor?
I said Jamie's starting to blow up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the
Actually?
yeah, Will I am and the crew hitting him up. Because he's young, he's supple, and he's really talented.
Impressionable.
Don't
Yeah.
call another man supple.
I'm just repeating what's the word on the street. I'm not trying to say anything.
That's a Will I Am quote.
Yeah, it's a Diddy quote.
You know what they say? Don't hurt the messenger.
So what's the actual topic? Is there a topic for the stream?
I'm waiting for someone to say a real topic. And we'll actually
Okay.
get to it. Because I wanted to see where it'd go organically. I
Yeah,
didn't want to be
that's
too,
fair.
an issue with me as an artist is I'm way too hands-on.
Really?
Yeah, so I gotta let
That's
stuff I've written.
entirely true. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys can choose whatever you want to talk about.
That's how I am.
Hey,
With,
you know-
that's kind of how I am with music, honestly. Like I remember, there's like one guy that works with me. It's probably why there's only one guy that works with me, and like we were he plays drums and he's also an audio engineer. So we were doing some drums, some tracking for one of the songs that I'm working on, and we were tweaking the drums for like almost 2 hours. I was like,
You're
I
like
was
the
like-
guy from Smashing Pumpkins. He was like breathing down the neck of like everybody in the band, and like he's
Billy
basically the only
Corgan?
one doing. Yeah, Billy Corgan. Like he was like tweaking hard. Like
yeah, I'm actually like that. Whenever I have something that I've written, I'm like autistic about like every single thing about it. And I'm like, no, this tom has too much resonance. Like, no, the floor mic needs to be moved over here. And it's just like I don't even know why. It's probably going to sound mostly the same in the end, but it's just I get so I don't know. I get so anal about it. And I've never actually worked with people who like have a very defined vision of like what they want to make in terms of music. Actually, I have once, but it was just all working online, so it's a whole different scenario when you're working in person.
definitely.
But like So inevitably, like if somebody's like, "Oh, let's make a song," or like, "Let's write something," or "Let's do something," I just end up like completely taking it over, not necessarily because I want to, but because it's just like nobody is like really doing anything, you know. So
Yeah, no,
yeah,
definitely. I used to be really peculiar about how I wanted to do stuff, and then I wouldn't really get anything done.
Yeah,
I would absorb everybody else's job, and I would
yeah,
try doing everything, and then I wouldn't be able to do anything at all after. And
Yeah.
the good thing about Connor here is that he's really like I don't know how to describe him. He's like a really intuition based guy. Like he just kind of like thinks of something and does it, and he doesn't really put too much thought into it.
yeah,
And
that's a good quality.
he's a very, I don't know, like I've me and Connor we wrote like the way that we met actually is like kind of, well I met him through Liam on Instagram.
Yeah.
And but then
I
after
don't, yeah,
after that, the way we actually started calling was I just added you on Discord, or you added me or something, and then we just like instantly, we were talking for like 3 months before that though, and I didn't know what he sounded like or what he looked like, and then we called, and he had really greasy hair. I think I probably had really greasy hair too. I think Connor was going through like a no showering period for like a summer or something, and just like didn't shower at all, and I was like really greasy, and I had like a really
No, it wasn't even in the summer. It was like it was November we met.
Oh yeah, November. I forgot. Yeah, I have the time mixed up because you were still at your dad's, but we met through that.
Yeah.
And
so you guys are like Ray Pete people or something? That's like a Ray Pete strategy. Like if you don't
yes,
shower,
Connor is like, he's very much in that
yeah.
avenue.
If
like,
you don't shower for a month, you know he's always talking about gelatin and collagen. You form this bacterial gelatin layer on your skin that prevents diseases from landing on your skin and infecting your pores.
Yeah, no, me and Connor, we were basically, well, this is probably before he even really knew anything about that. He was just naturally like a Peter, and he puts that on the fact that there was copper in his pipes growing up, and he thinks that made
That is not what I put it on.
He was a Peter.
Yeah,
Pete, little Pete head. Okay?
He changed his name to Peter. That's how much of a Peter he was.
Connor, you had like copper in your pipes, so the water was really good, and it like improved your cognitive function or something, right? He was just naturally like always like that. Like he could drink like river water, and then our friend tried drinking from the same like water, and he got sick for like 2 weeks.
That's because he has a natural zinc overproduction in his blood, so the copper balances it out.
It's like another, that's also like a very Pete thing. No, he's a crazy nutritionist.
I kind of forgot about when that happened.
You blocked it out. Garrett was pissed off.
Sick boy. I don't know. Yeah, I always like to think that I like I don't know, I'm kind of like a caveman that accidentally lives like now. I could be doing.
Yeah, his jaw. He used to like mew a bunch as a kid and clench his jaw without like even like knowing he was doing it. So he has like a really like strong jaw because of that. Like he I always joked with Connor that he looked like Clank from Ratchet and Clank.
Kill yourself. It used to be so bad when I was a little kid.
And he's also always had long hair.
Yep.
Like he's never cut it ever, I don't think.
Well, I mean, I've obviously it's not like to my.
I mean, no, like you've gotten rid of the split.
But yeah, no, I've never
talking about
never had. You're trying to cut me out like some kind of granola hippie boy. No, it's fine. But yeah. Beyond that, yeah. I guess Matt was right. I am kind of just like an intuitive person. It's like it's not so much that it would be nice to be able to be a little bit more of like a higher order thinking, like like very very like well spoken and precise, like erudite person. But like I don't know, there's just most of the ideas that come from that part of your brain where like language hasn't touched yet, so
yeah. I was also
That's-
gonna say when me and Connor.
Makes me. I'm not gonna lie. That makes me like helpless to do a lot of stuff without like other people. I mean, like I could get off my ass and just like, get to it, but having Matt around makes things a lot easier. We'll foil.
Yeah, the way me and Connor met, I didn't hear anything that was just said, but after we met, we were writing like a stupid like novella thing that we never finished. That's actually like really funny, and we like fought over it a little bit.
Wait, what? Matthew Gonzalez?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when we were doing that, and that was really funny with a girl named I can't name her, and that was so funny. We just like started talking even more after that. We started calling regularly. This is back in 2020, like towards the end, and we've been friends since. Basically, talked every day, and no, he's I like Connor a lot because he's extremely cerebral, and I'm not like nearly on that level at all. So it's very good for sure. As well as we're with the other Jaime, who is already on the stream.
A gem. Jaime is genius.
He is one of the
So-
funniest
he's so
people in the country now.
He's so fucking funny, dude.
He's actually he's hilarious. Like and I knew him since like 2019, but I think we brushed shoulders with each
Damn,
other
that's
since 2018
Okay.
earlier. So we've known each other for like a really long time since uh I had to be in like 7th grade or something, or 8th grade when I met him. He's like one of the people closest to me for sure. I've known him the longest out of like everybody here. I met Crespin in 2020 as well. And I only really met Steven and Augustine like fairly recently. And Steven, are you playing Fortnite or are you like on Instagram?
Bro, I was trying to fucking find games. I can't find no fucking games. I'm bored as fuck. I have to
Look up
poop.
free online games.
Free games. Free
Oh, yeah.
info.
.info.
Mahjong? Fuck no. That's a
Disney
dangerous
games.
ass.
Oh yeah. Me
Software.
and Connor are both like John Greer people, and then trying to think of what else.
Oh, John Michael Greer.
Yeah,
That's
and then
fun.
ISGP studies. Me and Connor were big into that site.
In that.
Like, do you know
Dig in.
globalresearch.ca?
Which one?
Globalresearch.ca.
I'm trying to remember what that is.
That's
I
like
might
a
know that.
similar site. It's mostly about vaccine stuff, like exposing vaccine stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty good site. I
Yeah.
remember I read the stuff about the polio.
Oh, this site?
Yeah,
Okay, no, never mind. I know this.
yeah.
Argentina's.
Is it like
Jaeger
whale?
miner. Oh, a whale? Oh yeah, I remember that too. I haven't
Whale.
thought of that since 2020. Tell Augustine about it.
Yeah, whale. No, it's not. It's nothing crazy. It's just kind of like here.
Is
I'm
it-
loading up that global research dossier right now.
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's not as nice. It's not like an actual news site. It's just like a blog
It's like an independent
made by this
like,
Welsh.
hobby researcher guy.
Yeah,
Some Welsh guy.
yeah. It's a Welsh like sheep farmer, and his page is fire because it's just like the front page is just like probably like 100 links to like articles.
A Welsh sheep farmer,
And then, like,
talking
article-
about like that Bill Gates and like vaccines and stuff.
It's so good.
Yeah. Yeah, and the fucking like the best part about it is just like the way the website is structured. It's like you click on like the one word like article link, and then it'll bring up like a main page about like this topic, and there's like 50 links to like a million like tiny like one word articles, and then there's like
Someone needs to pay him to voice every single one of his posts, so you can just play it in an audio file. You can hear his funny
Yeah.
farmer voice, like
Like-
read everything out to us.
it's like the when you were younger, did you ever like me riding the school bus? We would pass by like there was like a few like boarded up houses close to the school, and like people would write like schizophrenic people mostly would like write like links to like their blogs on like their WordPress or like whatever site. And I remember as a kid, I would always like see it and I'd be like, yo, like, wow, I wonder what's on this website. And I would go on them and damn, like that's how you find the fire sites. Just like listen to
really good.
Yeah.
There was this this woman that was standing outside of the Office Depot recently, and she was just like passing out. She was asking for handouts and also passing out like these flyers, right? So I went up to her to see like what was up because I kind of like talking to like crazy people. And she, because she obviously was a little off, like she wasn't just somebody that was promoting some kind of charity, like a Salvation Army person. And I went up to her and she told me that like she needed money because she was suffering from like workplace discrimination. And and I asked her, like, I was like, what is like, so like, how are you discriminated against? And then she said something about like, I don't remember what she said, but it just had nothing to do with like workplace discrimination. And I was like, well, you know, this is what it means. Like, it means that that like you're not able to like do your job properly, or you're being harassed because of like some characteristic that you have. And then she's like, oh, well, never mind. Anyways, you should check out my blog. And then she handed me this piece of paper, and it was just like a photo of her, like some blingy tear photo of her. And the blog was called The Baddest Blogger, and it was just it's like some like MySpace selfie that she took.
That's crazy.
It was like a printed out front page of her blog or something like that.
Yeah, no, me. Well, everyone here, we're all like obsessed with people like that, like just really eccentric people. Crespin knows this like, I think he's basically like a Tea Party, like Republican guy who has all these like insane videos about like Obama, and he lives in a trailer. Crespin, what's that guy? You know,
you're talking about Joe Evans or Prophecy Prophesizers or something.
Well, what was the second one?
It's like his name's like Prophetic Prophecies or something.
What was the gist of like his videos, if you remember?
His videos are all if you were ever like internet conscious in like 2010 through like 2012, it's all like actually Jay Dyer brought it up a really long time ago on Alex Jones, that there was this production company that was basically like Zeitgeist, and they would post all of these like documentary videos or like insane crazy stuff, like Bill Clinton ate like a baby or something, and like showing like a 3D animation of it happening. But Prophecy Prophesier, he's a local guy, local to where I live, and he would post these videos and he would react to them, and he would make his own like Christianity hermeneutic spin on everything.
It's like, imagine like an abandoned like Angel Fire page about how like the Pope was caught like in a praying mantis pose, like eating like a dead corpse in like room or something.
That sounds like
like a crazy there's like a crazy clip art like illustration of it happening, and like
that sounds like post-COVID common filth, if you know anything about that guy.
Yeah, it's literally the same thing as that. Except that
has anyone else witnessed this man's like descent into madness? Like after, like, do y'all know who I'm talking about? Like,
I know like surface level.
I've seen him around.
Oh man, like if you just watch this stuff like from like 2017, 2018, it's like pretty on the nose. Like he started I think Jim, Internet Aristocrat, that guy, he had that series called Tumblristas. I think before that, Common Filth had a series called Tumblerisms, and it was essentially like the same thing.
You got it mixed up.
Oh yeah, he was Tumbleristas, and okay, yeah, whichever. Like they both had like a very similar series, and then Common Filth was also doing like these nobody TM type like edits and stuff like that, and and it was just like really good stuff, and it was just like showcasing like evil, weird, degenerate stuff that's like online and it's becoming popular among like the wider culture. And I don't know what happened. I think he like stared a little bit too much into the abyss, and he just started going crazy. He basically became like a Westboro hate preacher like type dude, like online, and it was entertaining, but it was also like obviously he
Sad.
wasn't doing mentally well.
Yeah.
And then he quit for a while. When he came back after COVID, he was just like
Whichever. Like they both had like a very similar.
he was like
series.
super anti-orthodox, and
What
because
is
a
is
lot
he
of his
just? Oh yeah.
a lot of his friends had converted to orthodoxy, and he cut everybody off, and he started making videos like, look at the bishop's staff, it has two snakes, so he's like the devil, and stuff like that. It's like, it's just insane. And then he makes fun of Orthodox and says that like we participate in like mommy worship. Is like, oh, you see what happens when you worship mommy, like the Virgin Mary, and like just really blasphemous, like sacrilegious stuff. And he's just gone off the deep end. I don't know what's going on with him now.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's really sad. I feel bad for that guy.
That is like miserable.
It is sad. I do feel bad for him because like a lot of my friends like in online Orthodox circles that aren't like stupid online Orthodox circles, like ones that predate the whole influx of converts from like from the COVID period.
The Vril edit people.
yeah.
The what?
Vril essence. Orthodox vitalists.
Exactly.
I'm the syringe.
No, not like the weird like Tsar Nicholas is going to return in 20 years.
with the Mongol horde to take over
Yeah.
America and make it communist.
Yeah, exactly. None of that. It's just like really normal people that were either like cradle Orthodox or like early converts. I used to hang out with a lot of those people, and a lot of them converted, and they were all friends with CF. So for some reason, I think that just sort of like set him off or something.
Yeah.
Is he like a Calvinist?
I think he is a Calvinist. He's like some kind of IFB.
Are you sure? Are you sure he's Calvinist and not like insane like Calvinism isn't like true like Baptist like NIFB?
No, he's like
Steven
IFB.
Anderson?
Yeah, he's
Is he
like an IFB type dude. Like when I say Calvinist, I don't mean like Dutch Reformed. I mean like whatever weird like Steven Anderson type thing.
Yeah, Steven Anderson had a whole thing condemning Calvinism, which I thought was like
that's
really
odd.
funny. It like pissed off everybody. Yeah, no, he's like a theological wild card, which is why it's so entertaining to watch him.
Yeah, I know somebody that used to be like in his cult. Like I think. No, I know somebody that used to actually go to his church.
Well, Steven Anderson?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, and then somebody else that was like also like a really serious follower for a while, but I don't think he ever went to his church. But,
yeah, NIFB stuff is definitely it's literally it's like the craziest instance of like confessionalism in America. It's like the ultimate like
it's like watching it's like the Christian version of watching WWE, like to watch one.
His sermons are really funny though.
When he kicks people out.
Yeah, he kicked out a Unitarian trying to do like a Unitarian prayer, and he like had people grab him and kick him.
I wonder
out.
how many of these are like plants.
A lot of, I'd say probably like there's at least 12 plants like per audience. Probably, in, like each of his sermons.
Throw him out of here! Throw him out!
He's remarkably like normal outside of that though. He has like a bunch of kids and he's like married. He has the most like normie wife. They like post that. I think it's funny.
I don't think you can separate these two things. Like, I don't imagine living around him is particularly healthy, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that he's the type to be necessarily abusive. I think he's probably just like insanely bipolar.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, it's
At the same time, I think him existing, he kind of exists to be like a foil. He's like a good foil because like I can't remember what year he talked about Obama. He went on the news and he said like homosexuality is like a capital punishment in the Bible. And the guy kept asking him if because he hated gay people, he hated black people. And he said no. And he said, "You want to pull the race card? Fine. Obama's white. He's white."
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Right.
He's, I find him very entertaining. Like I think he's obviously wrong on like basically like everything, but I think the fact that he exists, I think he completely humiliates like fake piety, and
Yeah.
like I think in that case, like I talked about that with Steven on
Yeah.
Instagram. Like he just completely blows people with like fake piety out of the water.
Oh, yeah, like
because
fake
he's, like,
humble people.
yeah, because he's like extremely convicted. So in that sense, he's like, I don't know, he's funny to me because of
Yeah,
that.
he's awesome.
Yeah, like so I like him calling people Rain Man for doing vain repetitions.
That is so
Yeah,
fire.
yeah.
That is so fucking fire.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's wrong. He's wrong in regards to everything, including like sacraments, ecclesiology. Like he's just so weird. But and especially when he like makes fun of like the Jesus prayer is like very insane. But it's useful in the sense that there are people that will look at prayer in a completely backwards vain way where they interpret it as like a magical spell. Basically, if you do these right prayers, it's like equivalent to making like a dua.
If you buy
Yeah.
the 9 Orthodox Christian books and you say the 9 Orthodox Christian books, you say these Orthodox Christian books, you'll go to heaven and get superpowers and you'll split the mind in half.
Yeah, it's like basically that. And the fact that people do that like not out of like genuine sincerity and discipline, but they Craftsman, you're beeping. It's
Sorry,
okay.
it's my car.
BP
you're
was
good.
in
By the way, you know this reminds me of something I've been thinking about. I haven't actually looked into it. Do any of y'all know anything about the brown scapular?
No.
This is like this very strange Roman Catholic tradition, where basically like, if I remember correctly, it was like some apparition of the Mother of God. I think it was on Carmel, no, somewhere like that. And I think it was Our Lady of Carmel, and she gave this little woven pouch to somebody, and it was like, oh, if you wear this, then you won't go to hell when you die or something. And it's like, so there's a bunch of people that like carry it around with them now as like some. It just I don't want to misrepresent the tradition, but on its face, it does seem like one of those things where it's just like you know, perform this work, and then you're like guaranteed, you know, you'll be fine, and it's just very bizarre. I don't know.
If you go to Mecca and you pray at Mecca, you get 1,000 points, but you go to Medina and you pray, you only get 100.
Yeah, no,
they
they literally. Yeah, I'll pull that. I'll stream that in a second, like in the Jitsi, it's the Sneeko Uthman clip. It's
Yeah,
actually-
you know, there's a way that could be said and like interpreted to where it's not.
There has to be like a veil placed over it. It can't like if you just say it like bluntly like that,
I mean, because like
it's like Pharisaic.
if we're being very charitable, then we can say like, well, what he means is that God sees your effort in like going to take this pilgrimage and making a sacrifice to go over there, so he's going to be particularly willing to grant like your supplication, right? Like I get that.
But the whole thing with Islam is it literally like the way they say it is that it's a race of good deeds. It's competitive in that.
Well,
in that
another
kind of
thing
way.
too is like the thing is every deed is a dirty rag, but Islam is like big on self-sufficiency. Like they don't really have I forget the word, utilitarian like dependence on God like Christians do. Like they're big on self-sufficiency. They're big on like all that type of stuff. So it's like it's literally just good works. It's just good deeds for the sake of
I just
doing
wanted
good
to
deeds.
I just wanted to bring up, Matt, like when you said about a race of good deeds. I mean, it is spoken about in the scriptures that we should compete against one another in good works, right? So like it's not as if that is not within the Christian tradition. The
I
question,
I think
yeah,
I think it's alienated from that context.
it is. Yeah,
It
absolutely.
becomes like
Yeah, and-
transactional.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. It's purely conditional in Islam.
Yeah. Would you
That-
say it's
that's-
Pelagian as well? Because based on what Steven was saying, like it sounds like it's Pelagian.
I don't want to
That's what Gene believes.
I don't want to say that because I haven't thought about it enough. But
Or not.
I won't say no.
Did you say that's what Jay believes?
No, not that he believes it, but Gene sees the similarity between Pelagianism and Islam.
Okay.
I was just gonna say it's different there because there's not they don't have like a trinity, they don't have the Holy Spirit working within you to make your deeds worth anything. It's purely how much you can cultivate out of your own human will. It's capitalistic in that way. Islam
Right. No.
is-
So yeah.
so that's what that's specifically what I mean. Like obviously like I've heard I've heard theologians compare like researching the scriptures as like a race basically. It's competitive. It's not something that's like leisurely. But besides that though, it's not like Islam is literally all about like a conditional relationship. You know, every your worth is what you're able to cultivate. That's why you're not supposed to like I heard that Sheikh Hakim, whatever, the Indonesian guy. I saw it on Reels where it was so if you're a kid and you're listening to music in your room, and the next morning your parents ask you if you were sinning by listening to music, you should not tell them, you should not expose your sin to them, but also it's haram to lie about it. So instead, you should dodge the question. It's like, what? Like, that's crazy. That's
wait. So why shouldn't they expose their sin?
Because that's sinfulness in Islam, to expose your sin, because it like disrupts the peace.
That's why they don't have.
It tarnishes your image. That's why it's completely
Whoa,
conditional. You're not allowed. You're not.
There's no
supposed to
public
expose-
confession in Islam. There's no confession at all. That's like
Yeah,
not
no,
sacrament.
that's haram. Yeah, it's haram to do that in Islam.
It's haram to confess.
Yeah, yes, that's why. Like, if your wife is not a virgin, she's not supposed to tell you that.
That is so crazy.
Like stuff like that. Yeah.
So this is just like a death trap. Like this.
Yeah. No. Exactly. That's why. That's what I mean when I say it's completely conditional.
Low key, that makes forgiveness impossible if you really think about it. Like,
Yeah. Uthman stealing the wife of a brother should be kept private. Common Muslim opinion. Yeah, it's.
Well, fam, you committed haram because you experienced my sin, fam. It's not even British, but I did that shit anyways.
It's. I mean, the bulk of like Islam is like in the UK right now. They're turning churches into mosques constantly.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I will say to go back to the original thing, the Steven Anderson thing, that people definitely can go down the like Islamic, or I don't want to say Catholic route, because I don't think the average Catholic is really like actually practicing Catholic is like lying when they're praying or anything. I think that's not true. Like, I respect normal Catholics, but there's definitely, with like modern Pharisaic piety, people will talk about prayers as though they're like an Islamic dua where you're casting like a magical spell through the repetition. And I think it's a useful polemical straw man for Steven Anderson to be like, oh, no, you're Rain Man, you have downs. Like, it's useful. It's useful for that. So I think that's useful. I think he should exist in that capacity as like a in the same sense that evil is used as like a whip of wrath to.
I mean, there's also the fact that I believe it was in either Joshua or Kings that God permitted the enemies of Israel to continue to exist around them so that they could practice warfare.
Yeah, I think
I gotta get going, guys. I gotta go watch The Boy and the Heron.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'll
message me when you're back.
All right, we'll do. Bye-bye.
All right.
Listen, on that note, New James Corden. Sorry, guys. The new James Corden on YouTube.
Wait, hold on.
I'm at Leo.
Man.
All right.
I'll keep
Yeah,
the stream
I
up
was gonna
for a
say.
second longer,
What was that?
I'll hang it up. I was just gonna say after you leave or whatever, I'll keep the stream up for like 5 more minutes and then I'll close it. I just gotta find the.
Nah. I don't actually have to go. Obviously. What? Why you always take me seriously? Like, anyways, yeah, I think.
Wait, not the bit.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. A lot of. Damn, these thumbnails have me. These thumbnails
have me Dude, these people are crazy. Yo, Steven, do you have the clip where they're like, one prayer in Medina is what 100? Do you?
Yeah, I got it.
Is it on Instagram?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you on the bitch.
Can we invite Nico into the call?
Yeah, I kind of forgot you were here, to be honest. We should talk
Who?
to you.
Who, me?
I'm making moves in silence. Don't worry.
Okay, we'll talk about Connor.
Yeah.
We should.
All right, I sent it to you.
Okay. Connor and Jaime, James, you guys should speak to each other because I think you guys have a lot in common. I'm like a matchmaker. You guys both love Sonic. You guys both love Sega. You guys both love SpongeBob. You guys both love.
Fuck. What? Since when have I been a SpongeBob head? All right,
You used to post.
Yo, Pinch and Matt.
Oh,
I used to what? No, listen. You got to refresh my memory here.
Matt, I sent it to you on the gram.
I'm refreshing. It's loading. Dude, come on! You used to like have like SpongeBob shirts.
What? Yeah, like as a little ass kid. You've never seen me in a SpongeBob shirt. Period. What are you talking about?
Nah.
Connor, you've always been a SpongeBob head. I remember the first day you pulled up in your SpongeBob car. You had the SpongeBob shoes on. Okay. Like,
Get in the SpongeMobile!
The SpongeBob.
yeah, I have the SpongeBob.
So Jaime, you're working on a new album right now.
I suppose.
Yeah, pull that bucket hat down. Pull that bucket hat down tight, you little music review.
So, what are your musical inspirations?
I don't have any. Wait. No, that's bad. That's a bad answer. I like pop music.
Like Britney Spears?
I mean, I suppose, yeah.
Well, what pop music do you actually like? Because I mean, like you can't just say The Weeknd. You like The Weeknd? He makes kind of like synthwave.
Yeah, The Weeknd.
80s.
Yeah, kind of 80s, like Miami Beach.
Yeah, classic Miami style music.
Yeah. I mean,
Miami adjacent music.
Miami adjacent. I mean, what's on your mind as a musician and artist? I'm talking to you, Buckethead. Hi, man.
Kick ass.
What's the age demographic of my fans? And is they single?
11 years old. I checked the analytics on our channel. Like most of the people that watch the channel are like 5 years old.
You're such-
Hamito.
Kids.
Hamito.
Hello, kid.
Are you a little boy? Hamito?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. In your head or in real life?
Both. Wait, I'm not that small. Wait, am I?
Are you like 5'4"?
No, I'm 5'8".
No way. You're taller than.
Damn, you ride a cat to work.
Yeah. And that's on PopCat.
Don't get it twisted. Okay.
Facts. I'm 5'4". Yeah, I'm 5'4". He was gonna say me, but he didn't say me. But yeah, I'm basically 5'4".
I don't believe you're 5'4".
I'm 5'4", bro. I just have a big head.
Do you have proof you're 5'4"?
Documents and shit.
Espinoza. Your Espinoza documents.
Espinoza
Documents
Banks.
don't
Bro,
mean-
play this damn
documents don't
Sneeko
mean
moment, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It never sent, dude.
I'm sending.
I've like refreshed like 8 times. It doesn't show up.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Connor,
What?
can you be the assertive stream owner for a second? I'm gonna give you my rod of wrath. I gotta piss real quick. Can you like interrogate people?
I'm the boss now. Okay.
All right, go ahead. Go crazy.
What do
Go
you like
crazy.
being a boss?
There we go. I have to piss too, to be
You
honest.
saved
All
it?
right, you and Jamie. Talk. Oh, hey,
Damn, Crespin's on too.
These kids.
Yeah,
really-
hi man. I gotta say, I'm a big fan. I really like your stuff.
Thanks, kid.
Yo,
Like,
what is
serious.
Hyman? I don't know who he is.
What's up? It's Active Denial Systems.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember.
Yeah.
It was our first time actually speaking to each other. For some reason, when they were saying ADS, I thought absolute divine simplicity.
You got a little message being beamed into your head, Crescent.
Again, though.
Matt, you scampered back. You knew it wasn't going well.
Yeah, I had to pee. Did you not do anything?
All right. It's been like 20 seconds.
All right, I'm still. You still have the rod. The whip.
Yeah, what, you thought I was going to give it back?
No, you still have it. You're not using it.
I'm not going to lie. Nah, I'm not using it. This dark sun's got me tired, man.
Man, we're all petered out now.
We can't. All right, listen. All right, yeah. Yo, Matt.
Yeah,
We're gonna be checking out in a minute. So I can
yeah. I'm actually like about to fall asleep.
Yeah. I mean, we got a good little hour.
Yeah.
But listen, Matt.
Uh-huh.
I'm probably me and Garrett are planning a little trip
To here.
to you. What took you so
Stop it.
You make me tickle. No, you make me tickle.
Your favorite rock.
Yeah,
Wait.
it's gonna be big.
Yo, Jaime, peep this.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, you're like hand moding? Dude, this is smart. Why are you so smart?
Wait. Wait. Yeah, it's really cool.
But yeah, Matthew, it'll be good. We're gonna do everything. We're make hella videos. Show us the spots, okay?
How do you do the
Some
Fortnite
document.
dance? I never learned. It's like tying your shoes. I never learned.
How old were you when you learned how to tie my shoes? I was in grade 3.
I think I was like.
I used to just make my teachers do it for me.
I was in,
I used to make
grade
my
3 or
teachers
4.
do it for me every time until I was in like grade 3.
I used to make my teachers do it for me all the time, and then one day I was in front of like a girl I liked, and I didn't want a teacher to tie my shoes. So like under like a bunch of pressure, I just learned.
Damn, that is
That's
And
brutal.
I just like put like the seed of like procrastination in me, where I'll just like delay. I have to do it.
Because you're just gonna be like, well, I mean, clearly, like, you know, under pressure, I can handle it out. So you just gotta wait.
Bro, I sent you the goddamn video, bro.
You did not.
Bro, look at fucking bro.
I'm literally on Instagram right now. It didn't.
Bro, you're not. You're on YouTube.
Yeah, I have multiple tabs open, silly.
Bro, you are on. Bro, look on Insta. Bro, oh my
It's not
God.
on there. Oh, now it is. It just kinda...
You're smart.
Okay, don't make fun of me, okay?
Being a piece of shit.
You're stressing me out, Stephen. Okay, can you guys see? This page is
Okay, just look at that page. Sneeko clips.
Okay, here it is.
Search that.
Your shit is frozen, Matthew.
Yeah, your shit fucking frozen, bro.
Oh, it's the wrong freaking stream because it opened. Okay, well, you guys didn't really miss out on much because they're just in their car going like. So it's not really that.
How about I do it? How about I do it?
Fine.
Your stream just fell too, man.
Yeah, I just set it up. Man, you have to kick me. You have to kick me while I'm down, Connor.
Huh?
You have to kick me while I'm down.
We're gonna watch all the Sneeko clips.
You're always crawling around your hands and knees looking for spare nickels, pieces of gum. Okay.
We're gonna watch all
looking for
Sneeko
game.
clips,
You're scrounging up. You're looking for game nickels, bro.
Based on Medina and Mecca. So Medina, if you pray in the masjid, you get 1,000 prayers per prayer. Each prayer is rewarded 1,000 prayers. In Mecca, even inside the boundaries of the haram, you get 100,000 rewards per prayer. So Mecca obviously has greater reward. Every masjid is very special. Like you feel a very calm sensation in Medina.
It's 100,000 in Mecca.
In
correct?
Mecca, yeah.
How are the rewards different for prayer based on Medina and Mecca?
So
It's pretty cool.
Right, that was awesome.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
really
show
cool.
off your cursor. Show off your cursor.
Yo, Jaime, what do you think about Sneeko?
Smart.
Character. Who's leading? Do you see the imagery? Who's in charge here?
Oh my gosh, gender inversion.
They're robbing a liquor store,
my
and the
fucking
woman
gosh.
is in charge.
Okay, one thing about GTA 6, a Latina gaslighting this white guy into doing horrible shit, that's just funny, bro. Like, that's actually just funny.
I
Like,
think it's
I
cool.
really don't think there's anything, like, malicious behind that. That's, like, satire.
If it was an anime, no one would care.
Yeah. Honestly.
If it was a
She's
Japanese
the one
cartoon.
talking like me. She's doing the... Well, the set follows.
Oh my gosh. He's a beta.
Trust. What do you think about? What do you guys think about Jackson Hinkle saying GTA 6 should be banned?
Trust.
Okay, we should talk about that.
Okay.
Because
yeah,
listen, who is fucking Jackson Hinkle, right? Who is he other than a fucking like virtue signaling like Tucker Carlson like figurehead person who doesn't even know like a single thing about what he's talking
He's
about?
never played a video game in his life.
He said, dude, he said that Andrew Tate was more respectable than his own patriarch of his own church.
That's some like
imagine being like
yeah.
He's Russian Orthodox. That's his whole selling point. You know, people like cause in my field, they're all Muslim, but I'm the only Christian person. But you might as well be a Muslim, right?
Yeah. It's kind of ridiculous. I think it's
So,
funny.
What is that? No, you go ahead.
I was gonna. It was a stupid side comment. I was just gonna say. I think it's funny how all the like woke, like anti woke people have like really stupid names, like Jackson Hinkle. There's like a couple. What were some of the really stupid ones that we were making fun of? I can't
What do you
remember.
mean?
Crespin. He's gone.
I had to look up who Jackson Hinkle was. He kind of looks like Kyle.
There's some
Charlie.
really funny ones.
Yo, what's up? What the fuck? Y'all can't hear me?
You're just delayed.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. You're just lagging. There's Jackson Hinkle. There's it's one of the Looks Max people. Man, forget it. I'll comment down below when I remember. I wonder if anyone even watched this stream. We got.
We did not get it.
I did not get a single one, even though it's at a good hour, because this is when people are home or driving home.
Yo,
Yeah.
what the fuck? My.
We're gonna do
Where is in the
Zeitgeist.
Matrix?
We're gonna do Zeitgeist highlights, and no one ever has to watch like the positive.
Yeah, bro. Bro, but I looked up I said this before, but I looked up Jackson Hinkle just about now, and he kind of looks like Kyle.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, can y'all hear?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
We're talking about David fucking Goggins, bro.
David Goggins. That's what
That's
I
my
was thinking of. David Goggins, Jackson Hinkle.
Integrity!
These names are
Yeah.
crazy. I was saying the more buff someone gets, like the more retarded their name is, or something. The more it sounds like a Dr. Seuss name, like
Jocko
David
Willink.
Goggins, Jocko Willink,
Yeah.
David Goggins, Jackson Hinkle. Man, that would have been so funny if it was just like said in like 2 seconds. Yeah, that's actually mad funny. This is a good time. Yo, Jaime.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Do you have any wisdom to deposit? We're gonna
No.
probably close the stream.
No.
All right. Okay.
Can you tell me how to shoplift?
Oh yeah.
No, I don't shoplift ever.
No,
That's
but
true.
like in the video. I don't know. It's okay.
No, it's promoter.
Oh!
No, Jaime doesn't know anything.
I legit thought. I don't know.
No, Jaime is like a little lamb. He doesn't really know much. He's like a fairy in a forest. She's never left it.
Wait, so was that Jaime or Promoter that posted the weird,
Promoter. Promoter. Promoter.
Freemason stuff? Really?
Yeah, yeah, that's promoter.
Oh, okay.
All right, and the stream.
I like your After Effects videos.
Got it.
Thanks.
Hold up. Let me play one last clip. It's a neon clip.
All right.
Neon. Isn't that the Indian?
He's
Yeah.
the goat, actually.
Why
He
would
is
you
good.
turn your back on the Islamic community? You're the one who was born with Islam. I reverted. You're the fake Muslim now. Why would you turn your back on the community that actually cares about you? The community that really wants to see you do well. Your community, they just want to your girlfriend.
I think my
That's
community
the
just
Muslim.
cares about me, bro.
They want to make edits.
There's nothing wrong with being a little.
Why would you?
That is brutal. All right, you can. We just wanted to get a stream to hang out. We'll have a better, more prepared one in the future. All right.
Yeah, I kind of want to be back in